We have all loved in our lifetime. And in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of humanity. Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. No matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. In 2007, Vivian was diagnosed with cancer. That diagnosis left her wondering if she would have the opportunity to walk down the aisle with the love of her life one day. Later, it was Carlos who was diagnosed with cancer. He wondered if he would ever meet someone who understood him, what he had been through, and his outlook on life. But in 2017, all those thoughts went out the window the day that they met.
You're so pretty, sweetie. I'm so happy that we're here today. So much.
Just want to take it in. Take it in this moment. I'll never forget.
I'll never forget anything, any moment we've had. That's right.
Love you, Daddy. It's difficult to put into words the weight of what it means to me to experience life's most special moments with someone who understands what it's like to almost lose them. There were a lot of difficult days that we both experienced that led us to each other. But I would do it all again if it meant I could be standing here with you right now.
Vivian, to this day, it's been almost exactly 5 years since I first met you. You didn't know it at the time, but secretly in the background, I was plotting as to how I could get this beautiful girl that I had just met to hang out with. So I did what I do best, and I acted disinterested. Thinking that I was playing it cool, it took me several weeks before asking you out. But fortunately for me, that foolproof strategy did not backfire. And here I am, ready to take the next step with the woman that I love.
Maybe nothingness is to be without your presence.
Tal vez no ser es ser sin que tú seas.
Without you moving, slicing the moon. Like a blue flower, without you walking, later through the fog and the cobbles.
Sin que vayas cortando el mediodía. Como una flor azul, sin que camines más tarde por la niebla y los ladrillos.
Without the light you carry in your hand, golden, which maybe others will not see, which maybe no one knew was growing, like the red beginnings of a rose.
Sin esa luz que llevas en la mano, que tal vez otros no verán dorada, que tal vez nadie supo que crecía, como el origen rojo de la rosa.
In short, without your presence, without your coming, suddenly, incitingly, to know my life.
Sin que seas sin fin, si que vinieras, brusca, incitante a conocer mi vida.
Gust of a rose bush, weed of wind.
Ráfaga de rosal, trigo del viento.
Since then I am, because you are. Since then you are, I am, we are.
Y desde entonces soy porque tú eres. Y desde entonces eres, soy y somos.
And through love, I will be, you will be, will be.
Y por amor seré, serás y seremos.
Carlos, you may now kiss your bride.
I started writing these vows a year ago. Whenever I felt inspired or lovey, and I know you told me not to be too sappy up here, but you're not the boss of me. Your love is like daylight. I know it will be there in all its warmth and consistency, even after the long, dark nights that life sometimes brings. Daylight doesn't lessen if I'm having a bad day. It's stable, it's unconditional, and like without daylight, I would be lost without your love.
You have a way of making me comfortable, secure, and loved that nobody else can replicate. You're the most loving person I'll ever meet, and I can't wait for all the years to come. During the past few years, we've taken on so many big challenges together that I'm 100% certain we can tackle anything in front of us. We moved in together when our pets couldn't get along. We moved to Dallas in the middle of a pandemic. And most of all, I have to sit in the living room while you sing and dance to Cardi B. And if I can handle that, I think we're in great shape. But most of all, I promise to spend my life loving you, caring for you, working with you, and admiring you. We're one team, and you're the only partner for me. I love you.
I promise to be your partner, half of a team, working toward the same goal, happiness together. I promise to be your shelter and your support. I am yours from this day until the end of days.